is up, everybody? Welcome to start another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel, also known as still learning the new 10 Forward weekly schedule, so I started streaming while Deca is still going, and now I must desperately hope they raid me. How is everybody doing? Hey, Mystic, hey, Trexpert, hey, Fragrance. How are you all? Good to see ya. I hope you're having a good day. I am having one myself so far. I played a bunch of Hitman this morning. So we're going to dive right over to STO here. Give me 1 second. I'm doing pretty good, Mystic. You know, I've had worse days. All right. Let's dive on in. Should do my event. Let's do... We did the Breach last time. Let's do Storm and Spire. I have something I want to show you all before the stream is over in No Man's Sky, but we will wait on that one. There we go. I'm excited to hear about what they talked about on the stream. Obviously, I completely missed it! That's fine, you can stalk me, Mystic. Just make sure you wave hi when you do. This person looks like a Thundercats character. Okay, this TFO is taking its sweet time to load. That is A-okay. So is 10 Forward Weekly, does people know are they normally going to be they're talking about low by gear coming in season 34? Neat. I'll have to try that out when it launches. Nice, Mystic. I am glad to hear it. Here we go. Thank you, Cirolo. And now we wait. So which one are you, Mystic? Oh, that's a... I don't know what shield that is. Maybe the Platinum, but that looks really nice on that ship. I know it's a Connie, but it feels like it's too big to be... Is that a Kelvin Connie with different struts? Maybe that's the Kelvin A concept we put out a while ago. Where's that? Oh, that's a Vengeance, isn't it? Oh, I gotta find that shield. What was that? Platinum? Also, Mystic, you spelled my name wrong on my own stream. We must now be at war. I'm sorry. Got him! I do love some of these older TFOs where things just go pop when I look at them. Nope, alright. I was gonna help with that Bastion, but the Pendragon's got it covered. This one looks like they could use a little help. Who shot me? I spend so much of storming the spire just kind of wandering around. Ooh, looks like there's some baddies over here. They added Mortal Kombat chains to STO? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Does it yell, "Get over here," when you fire it? Well, we'll just have to add that sound effect ourselves in post. When I get my hands on those weapons, I will simply yell Mortal Kombat over and over. Or sorry, "Get over here! Come here!" You know. "Get down here!" Scoot this over so I can see my Twitch stats. There we go. Finish him when you hit with a sword. Yeah, there we go. Or right before you hit with a sword, really. Finish him. Oh no! How did that happen? That was all a plan, all along, to get them from a flank. I definitely didn't overshoot anything. Greetings, Shirato! Welcome, welcome. Greeting programs reminds me, has anybody seen anything of Tron Ares yet? The trailers or anything yet? I'm very excited for the IMAX double feature with Legacy, because Legacy is one of my favorite movies. I'm very worried about Ares. It looks sort of like it's going to be just a super soldier movie with a Tron skin. And, you know, there's the Leto of it all. But we'll see. Yes! That is exactly where I'm at, Trexpert. Even getting Jeff Bridges back is not necessarily enough to sway me. Yes! Yes, exactly! Tron Legacy is such a good movie! It was that and John Carter were two incredible movies in the course of a couple of years that just got completely unfairly roasted. Hello, Cookie! Welcome, welcome. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Katrina! How you doing? Good to see ya! How was your stream? Ooh, Spirit City. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I mean, if it's just a humans discovered a way to bring programs into reality, and then Jared Leto's character is a tortured soldier, like, that's not super exciting, given where the last movie went off and how good that movie was. I'm glad Joseph Kosinski, who directed Tron, his Tron Legacy, his career has still kind of taken off. Mostly because Tom Cruise likes him, but hey, that's okay. If you can find a superstar Hollywood actor who wants you to direct all their shit, do it. Excuse me. No more Daft Punk. Yeah, I know. But Daft Punk retired, and Nine Inch Nails is a good alternative. Reznor at least has done really good soundtracks before. Shirato is yelling Kazinti randomly, and I am somewhat confused. I'm sure it'll make sense in a moment. We all try to be true warriors, Cookie, whatever that means. You know, now that I don't work on the game and can just talk about wishlist things, I wish you could get into full impulse faster. You know, because it makes going to your next fight a lot harder to just have to sit and wait. Oh, Gesundheit, but Kazinti. I got it. I mean, I knew the whole time. I was just testing you. Obviously. So since more people are coming in, is it safe to assume that Deca has wrapped up for today? Or do you all just like me better? It's not a competition, I'm just making a joke. Oh no! Yeah, they're streaming right now, Cookie. All right, well, we'll try to keep up a running commentary on what's happening. Apparently, they've added Mortal Kombat chains to Star Trek Online, and also they're allowed to show off an area of the game that I got in trouble for showing off. Not really in trouble, but asked politely not to do that again. Talking about some, Elite Force weapons. They're putting in more video game weapons? That's great. I'm glad to hear it, and I'm excited to play with it. Oh, what'd you build with? What ship did you do a new build for? I love that ship, mostly because of how silly the name is. The Zindi Aquatic Biostress Dreadnought Carrier. I think we've had this discussion before. But I've forgotten the answer. What's the ship with the longest name in Star Trek Online? I'm sure one of you lovely folks knows this. Target never had shields to begin with. Hey Hunter, welcome. And Mystic, yes. The Oberth is the longest name for the shittiest ship. No, I don't know what the actual one is though. Okay, somebody got it. Nope. Okay. Gotta get the Omega shuttles and the Dreadnought. That's awesome. What kind of hangar pets are you putting on there? Oh, neat. Shirato. I don't think I've played a Cardassian yet, but that's not that actually surprising because I have only really ever played this character. I'm just not a big alt person when it comes to MMOs. Sometimes I get tempted, but it depends on the game. You know, like in Final Fantasy XIV, I never need to make a new character because I can play all the same jobs and the same character. In STO, I could try out different jobs and races, and I know they offer different things, but I don't know. It does not seem worth it. Mobuli frigates, cool. I didn't know Cardassians had a separate cloak. That's neat. Oh, are we still supposed to be looking for escape shuttles too? Oh yeah, there's one. Oh, that one escaped. That's awesome, Cookie. I assume. As many of you know, I don't know much about the deeps and the deeps. Talk not to me of the deeps, which I was there when they were written.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, here comes some. Maybe I can participate in this one. I did! Yay! There aren't any Federation frigate pets? That's weird. I figured there'd be one or two. But I guess it's not something that's popped up in the show a lot. Like a ship carrying a bunch of slightly less large ships. Bonus, destroy more shuttles. The Callisto Light Escort, okay. And I guess the captain's yacht is technically a frigate pet, kind of. Somebody sent their fighters to follow me around to protect me, thanks. Alright, competitive. Yep! That's gonna happen, Katrina. We are good at the secrets. Us game developers. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, that's a funny idea, Shirado. And again, a reminder that I need to watch Enterprise. Alright, let's get these going real quick. Where's... oh. Oh, I never filled this? Oh boy, that's embarrassing. No, not what I wanted. I wanted the status of the reputation. There we go. Alright, we're 3/4 of the way to 6. Halfway to 5. Halfway to 4. Let us be sure that history never forgets the name Emperor. Alright, let's go back to talking to General Cunell. Daily-wise, I think I probably should be doing Admiralty and DOF missions as well, but I don't know. Ooh, I think that's the title.
We can't stop until the Vadwar leave our world.
Sure.
We can't stop until the Vadwar leave our world.
Wait, so did I finish? Hold on. I finished Act 3. Did I finish the Kabali arc? Am I done? And if so, where do I pick up Harry's jumping puzzle quest? Brother! Well, I don't want to pick up random quests from the general if they're just like side missions. What I'd love to do next is Harry's wrap-up mission. But I can't pick it up from him. This is the mailbox. Oh, I've got mail. Ooh, thank you. My inventory is full. Alright, I am not hearing anything from any of you all over whether I've actually finished the Kabali arc or not. So I think it's back to Delta arc? Okay. So then that's Dragon's Deceit, I think. But I guess I'll make sure. Yep. Let's go. It depends. That is not an answer! Let's do the Dragon's Deceit. We have arrived at the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions. Okay, let's go talk to Tuvok. What's up, Tuvok?
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again.
Thanks, buddy.
The Vadwar have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
You know, I find it troubling,
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vadwar supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vadwar with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew.
Sweet.
And they have already made the modifications to your weapons.
What do you think, guys?
However,
They can't reflect my
these
sword anymore?
modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vadwar are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony.
That's probably
However,
a top contender, Cookie.
intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vadwar. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Admiral. Oh, nope. Don't
The
transwarp.
Hazari will provide a modified hologram that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vodwar.
Well, that's a nice little bit of weakness. Why don't we just send 400 of the Doctor at them then?
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vodwar.
Warning. Ship
Now I realize why I'm always mixing up the Voss and the Vodwar. Because they're, you encounter them around the same time, in addition to them having similar names. They look almost nothing alike, but that's why my brain does that. Oh yeah, fun ship trivia section? Well, you could always tell them about it, Cookie, and then do it yourself. It is a wiki. Space snakes and space dinos, yeah.
But don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vodwar freighter. I don't know the specifics.
Updating all the NPC pages? Good God.
It works, and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
What about a cloaking device?
The Vodwar patrols are actively scanning for Tetrion particles. They'll detect a cloaked ship before it gets anywhere near the planet.
If the holo emitter works, why were the Vodwar attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups.
What
None of it matters
alien race is
because
this guy?
emergency power always fails in an
He looks like
emergency.
a
Good luck. I'll wait
what are
here in
those,
case you wanna go back.
is it Pachycephalosaurus? The dinosaurs with the hard heads. Thank you, Yudren. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yudren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Hazari? Okay. Permission granted, Admiral. That's a cool race. I do really like those
We have arrived
TNG
at
style
Cartella
title
Prime.
cards.
Your engineers have installed the holo emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo
Our
emitter.
first task is to bypass the
Whoa.
automated security perimeter.
I forgot how cool Vodwar ships are. Sir, this hologram won't fool even the most cursory scan. Well, we'll do the best we can. Oh no. Okay, 2, 2, 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 10 is 26. 20 plus 16 is 42. So it's 42 plus 26. Let's see if y'all can do that faster than Google. Nope, it's 68.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vodwar are an aggressive species.
My phone thought I was asking. Sir, I'm detecting a large amount of Vodwar ships ahead. If we discovered, we'd stand little chance of survival. What, like 5? I can handle that.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Oh my god, I love all these options. I'm gonna flirt. If you clear me, I'd be happy to tell you all about what happened to our transponder. Over dinner, perhaps?
I'm flattered, but that won't get you cleared any faster. Besides, you know regulations prohibit fraternization without direct authorization from a superior.
Regulations, rules, who cares? This could be love!
You're clever, but not quite as clever as you think you are. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Okay, we're having difficulty with our comms. We need to dock to repair them.
What is the nature of your emergency?
Oh my god. It's a medical emergency, Control. I am dying of longing to be near you. No, we're gonna go with the plasma relay stuff.
I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I
Okay,
will
let's try
dismount.
this.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
About time.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The
Who knew
hollow
Klingon
emitter
approach
will
was
be
better?
essential.
Oh, really? Which NPC was that? Sir, I'm detecting power fluctuations in the hollow emitter. Also, I look like one of those pictures of dogs from a fishbowl lens, and for some reason my head is staying perfectly still while I do la la bamba behind very slowly. Increase the power gain in the secondary actuators. The hollow emitter is losing power, Captain. We need a new conductor coil. I am jamming the Vodwar sensors, but they will notice soon. If we keep near the debris in the area, we might be able to avoid detection. Ah, thank you, Mystic. I can't do anything with that these days, but that's funny. Sensors are detecting a derelict ship. There might be something left on it that will work. Set course for the derelict ship. Straight ahead doesn't look like the derelict ship. Okay. Going to the derelict vessel. I'm jamming the Vodwar sensors, sir, but they're beginning to notice something is wrong. We don't have much time.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
I was able to find something that will replace the induction coil, sir. Hollow emitter at full functionality. Good work. Alright. We did it!
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Alrighty. I'm ready for transport.
You are just outside of the Vodwar security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vodwar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors. And
Oh, hey,
control.
hi, Mara. Hi, Eric. Hey, Trexpert. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, British Gamer. Good to see everybody. Oh, hold on. I gotta... The Gorn looks like he's about to kiss me. Expired and not posted in chat. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Stu. Hey, Kitchen Witchin. Welcome in, everybody. We're just about to start Dragon's Deceit. There you go, Mystic. Use the console to activate the blast doors. Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail.
You rock, Fragrance.
Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps.
Hi, Nalzarian.
Use this to your advantage.
Well, thank you all for rushing into this stream. Now that that one's over, I appreciate it. I'm still hoping that they'll raid me one day, but I don't know if Sona knows about raiding. British Gamer, I'm sorry. Good to know. Thank you, Trexpert. Acknowledged. You have found some specialized equipment for this mission. The grapple gun will shoot a rope, which will allow you to cross chasms, zipline, and rappel. The anesthetizing gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without permanently injuring them. What's up, Phil Desaad? These items are not in your inventory, and you do not need to equip them. You will be notified when and how to use them. Understood. Alright, so now we've got more people in chat. We were asking earlier... oh, thank you very much for the subscription, SFC. Good to see you again. I really appreciate it when folks can subscribe. And we've got a hype train coming up, so, you know, any help you can give would be
triggered
great.
an automatic lockdown.
Oops.
Override it at the console ahead, but leave the door trapping the patrol locked.
New achievement!
Kidoki? Did I not do it? Oh, blue, green, and white. White. How dare you? Okay. Wait. What? No, that's definitely not right. It must be ordered blue on the left, green in the middle, white on the right. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. But not quite. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Mofongo Jones. It's good to see you. Talking about mines in chat, and my brain just went to mine, mine, mine. Okay, blue in the middle, blue in the... But that's incorrect, so I don't want to do that. Oh no! Mine? 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 Okay. Well, that left me exactly where I was before. Oh. Okay, now blue is in the right place. Or white is in the right place. But I have to somehow switch blue and green, and that's not going to happen. Yeah, exactly, Theron. I don't even know what the Hazard Team uniform is. I'm going to look it up. Oh, from Elite Force. Oh, cool. That's a neat uniform. I like all the unnecessary straps. You could tell this was the 90s. Alright, I'm going to start over. I think I overwhelmingly messed it up. Okay. Oh, so there's a bunch of them that are all the longest Starship Cookie? Phil Desaad. I would prefer better servers before new content, buddy. Buddy. That's not even the same teams. That's not even the same company. Creating new content or stopping creating new content would not create better servers. You know better than this. Did it! Huzzah! Where the floor wasn't there? That's exciting.
I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
They can't just magically create new servers? No, Disco. They can't just snap their fingers and make servers appear.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar Patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
That is the coolest announcing voice ever.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
I am proceeding, and I am proceeding cautiously. Just buy new ones. Just buy new servers. Man, would life that easy.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
British Gamer Knee, Oh, here we go. I'm still attached. I love that.
Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
God, I wish, Mofongo. I did not, Disco. That's awesome. I'm glad you finally got one.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please.
No, you're not imagining that, Disco. Or British. You're not imagining that at all. Who would have told you you were imagining that? They are based in Boston. I just don't know why moving them anywhere else would be better.
There is a large
With
drop
the
ahead.
current
Rappel
owners,
down.
moving them would probably mean moving them to Europe, which might be worse for those of you in the U.S. Neat, Disco. If the connection to the servers sucks for you, I feel for you deeply, but I also don't know that physically moving the servers would fix the problem.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
That is interesting, British.
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Godzilla, I do not believe the servers are virtual machines.
Sneak up
I am
behind
fairly
that
certain.
guard and incapacitate him.
I'm fairly certain they are actually physical servers. I've never seen them, to be clear. Not sure if that's what they meant by
Advance further through the
incapacitating,
cave.
but
You will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now, zipline to that outcropping.
whee! What was that noise? Oh, it was. Oh no. Oh shoot. Classic blunder where the oh boy, don't jump off a cliff. Where
In order
my
to
wife and I
exit
share a
this cavern
DoorDash
without
account, and she
detection,
made an order for
you
lunch
need
at
to
work,
distract.
and then I made an order and forgot to change it. Thankfully, we live really close to her work.
We will need to move the
GCHQ?
Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger
Now
the
just
collapse.
figure out how we find the money, Trexpert. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Hitman recently, Stu, which, by the way, is a really fun game. This is my first time ever playing any Hitman, and I'm playing the version that has all the Hitman games in it. And, oh. Okay. Yeah, Hitman 1 to 3 is really good. I'm still playing the first mission out of the tutorial over and over to try and find new ways to assassinate the targets. There's this challenge I'm trying to get where you set off a fireworks and you set off fireworks and then you go and hunt them down with a sniper rifle while they're in the watching the fireworks. But I found what I thought was a perfect sniper spot, and I cannot get them to go follow the fireworks to save my life, and it's frustrating as all hell. But that's all right. Okay, so no, he's going to ignore me. Okay, so here's the situation. My food for my lunch has been dropped off, and has been dropped off at my wife's work, which is less than 5 minutes away. I could let it sit there and consider it a loss, but, you know, I did spend money on it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just throw it to be right back screen, and I am going to, yeah, because if I threw up a League of Swords thing, it might end and just start over by the time I'm back. All right, which would you that's what I'm playing, Trexpert. And yeah, he actually almost never uses a gun in Hitman, Stu. He in fact, you lose points mostly for using a gun. So yeah, I'm gonna drive to work and back. Would y'all rather watch an episode of League of Swords that might loop, or do you just want to watch the be right back screen? You know what? I feel like League of Swords is better. Let's just do that. Okay, so we were on episode 4. If it loops, I apologize. Okay, I will be right back.
Mike here. So, the fight that was for this episode had a little bit of a camera issue. Some stuff got missed, which is totally fine, because we recently reran that exact same fight at the Watson and Gabaldon Variety Show by Force of Nature Productions, and they were kind enough to give us some footage from it so that we can use it to cut together the fight. So, what you're going to see today is an edit from 2 different locations of the same fight. It might look weird jumping back and forth, but I trust you'll handle it. Anyway, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. And here we go.
Hello and welcome to the League of Swords! My name is Nunguaya, and I'm with...
Ron, the real deal Steel.
That's right. But I have to let you know, our Temple Scryers have obtained knowledge of a secret meeting that we will reveal to you right now.
Good. You're both here. I heard that you're very good at what you do, maybe the best. You see, my family is missing an heir, my sibling, in fact. We know that they disappeared 2 months ago and were engaged to be wed to Lord Darkhorner. If it seems I'm being vague intentionally, well, I am. Our missing heir decided to go full scorched earth when they left the family, and through a powerful mind-altering spell and some artificery, we remember that they exist, but not their name, what they look like, their gender. And of course, due to Lord Darkhorner's open-mindedness, we cannot narrow their gender down further. However, we do know where they went. Los Angeles, year 2024. The Monks of the Way are holding a tournament there, and while we do not know the particulars of the lost heir, I'm sure they have an affinity for swordplay. Your job is to find this lost heir and bring them back to the family to undo the damage that they have caused. I have doubled your usual fees. Any objections?
Here, in the winding, the center of all realities and time, we fight for one reason. That reason is the Crown of Blades. We enter this tournament. The winner of this tournament will get the crown. And if they hold it for a year and a day, they will get their own personal wish, their ultimate wish, anything they want, anything their heart desires. It is a rare privilege for those who are not part of the Monks of the Way to lay their eyes on the crown. Consider all of you privileged. Behold! One of the fighters you see before you may win this crown. Fighters, get into your positions. Prepare to fight!
Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, better fight for your life.
So, looks like she hired both of us. Is this a team-up or a competition?
Whatever you make of it. What do you think your chances are?
I always hit my target. I'll have this wrapped up by the end of the night.
I want to make a bet on it?
Oh, funny. No, I've heard your reputation. I think I'll pass.
I have never once in my life cheated.
I'll tell you what. How about we trade information? That way it'll be a fair fight.
You got any leads?
Got one. Runaway, rich. She fits the bill.
I got two possibilities. By the end of the night, I'll have one good one.
Well then, may the best fighter win.
Gentlemen.
My gracious host.
My lady, how can we help?
I understand you gentlemen are for hire. No, don't protest. I know all about your current, shall we say, quest. And I have no intention of getting in the way of your bounty. But, as you are here tonight, in my tournament, on my territory, I wonder if you might consider a short-term contract for some extra work.
We both have matches tonight. This won't get in the way of them. I'd like to get my hands on that crown as well as getting paid.
No, I don't think it'll interfere. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Choose your fighter. Valkyrie.
I'm not worried. They're weak.
You know, everybody always says I'm super lucky, so I don't see it going any other way tonight than two glorious victories for Ice Pick Johnny Lamar. If they have anything to say about it, well, they better join together, because there's no way I'm losing to two women. Well, and Captain Astonishing, get off the boat. I'll kick you from it.
Captain Astonishing.
Well, Valfreya is a masterful warrior, and I really appreciate her style. I still think I could take her, you know, distract her with cats. And Ice Pick Johnny is... he's interesting. Not a problem.
Battle on the edge of the blade.
Oh, look at this handsome guy. Oh. He's so bouncy.
All right. Ice Pick Johnny Lamar, full of energy as always.
Johnny! What's
I don't know, but he seems like he knows how to use it.
From the stars of freedom and the light of the farthest stars, Captain Astonishing!
The most astonishing thing here is that jacket. Wow!
I have to say,
I want to twirl.
exactly. I have to say the lining on that coat is just fantastic.
The power of the goddess Freya herself, and the true protector of all cats.
Does that mean my cat?
Yes. All felines of this universe.
All right, important question before we start. Any of you about to inherit something?
What?
You know, a shop, a boat, extra plane.
I don't understand.
No, neither of you gonna earn something when somebody else dies? Listen, it's really easy. Lots of money, lots of something going on. You know what? I'll figure it out once you're both dead.
Fighters, take your position!
Okay.
Referee having to put the hammer down.
Yes, he is. We've never seen such furiosity from him. Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Johnny foolishly getting in the middle.
We look like we have a 2-on-1 situation. Oh, Perry! Oh, God! Okay.
I'll take a breather. I would have won already if I had a bigger sword. Not all of us are compensating.
Do you ever shut up?
Some of us aren't overcome.
Oh.
My God, an insult so severe they took him to community theater.
Block. Perry slash. Three Musketeers. I love that
Oh gosh! They hit him so hard the theater closed down. Oh God!
move. Shut down for almost good. Hopefully we see them revive.
Are you done?
Give me a second.
I speak John and Lamar taking a break while Captain Astonishing and Valfreya fight.
I think they're the only ones taking this seriously. Oh, I spoke too soon.
No one seems to want to work with Ice Pick.
Well, I mean, look at that shirt.
Oh!
I bet its value goes a lot more with all the foot stomps on it.
Exactly. What is? Are they bringing the officiator into this?
Oh, there we go. Finally, some piece of. Oh no!
Right.
There's no honor here. This was an ambush.
I think that's what you call a hood stomp.
Oh gosh. I mean, they hit him so hard the theater reopened. Oh, I'm so proud of that theater.
Where's my shield? No, that's his now. Give it! Nope.
Captain Astonishing Valfreya. Block. Parry. Slash. Block. Ooh, that was a connection.
And a slash so hard it once again closed down the theater.
Captain Astonishing!
We have our winner, Captain Astonishing.
You know, maybe if people just donated to the theater instead, we wouldn't have all these dimensional slashes closing it.
I think they spent all the theater money on that coat shoot they had. That was just fantastic.
You know what? Honestly, that's fair. It's a great jacket.
It really is. Oh, they're getting started with the flourishes.
I want to offer you one last chance to live.
Oh!
It didn't loop. I'm so sorry. I thought it was gonna loop. I hope you all weren't staring at a black screen for like 20 minutes. Fuck. Hi! Hello, everyone. I'm back. I hope Chad explained that my DoorDash got delivered to the wrong place, so I had to run and grab it really quick. Sorry about that. Just 15 minutes? Oh, God. All right. Well, that's the absolute worst, and I'm sorry. Oh, do I have to blow these up?
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
You amused yourselves? Now I'm worried. They delivered to, so my wife and I share an account. So, she was the last person to order, so they delivered to her work, instead of to our house. Luckily, her work is like 5 minutes away, so I was able to run and grab it. Everybody's all gorning over on Gorn Hub. I almost said Goon Hub. Oberth fans. No idea, Trexpert. I don't really pay attention to that sort of stuff. This is not the way I'm supposed to go. That will kill me. You've done well. Oh no! Oh! Okay. I guess I'm doing good. Hey guys, this is still sneaky, right? I'm being the sneakiest right now. With my fucking minigun. I didn't actually get to watch the stream, Looney, so I am curious what was announced. Someone talk me through it. Okay. Don't go that way. Alright, so the way I thought I was going. Stealing and stealthing are often the same thing. Set phasers to frag. So there was something down there that auto-killed me. Am I supposed to go down this thing? Okay. Reach third support. Navigate ledges. Okay, maybe there's like jumping I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that was definitely an out-of-bounds kill, gamer. For sure. Oh my god. I am the smartest man who ever lived.
Grapple to the next support structure.
Oh, grapple to your mom's support structure. It's funny because I know we went through and simplified this arc. I know Jesse did a lot of like streamlining of it. And I don't remember how it was originally. But I remember... Oh, let me just silently incapacitate this guy. Super quiet, super stealth. I'm smart. Yeah, I don't know why there was a Vodwar down there for me to, to kill, but I think there's a lot of ones that are down there just down there for like scenery to like show you there's a ton of guards down there.
To attack the Vodwar targets.
Oh, okay.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice.
I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice. I really want that voice as the Klingon voice Grapple to final structure.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap.
You got something for my ship, Mystic? Okay.
Sensors
How are they aware of my
something
actions?
large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
Now this is some Hitman shit. I'm just gonna activate this crane without this guy noticing.
Grapple ahead.
Hello! Thank you very much for the raid, Ezzy Shade! And perfect timing, too. I just got back. How are y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you playing? Star Trek Online. But of course. Nope. Whoa!
Now
did I do that?
Quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
Lots of pew pew and booms. Excellent. I'm doing a stealth mission. Look at my stealth gun.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. Yeah, because I remember Dragon's Deceit being a nightmare the last time I played it, and this has actually been really fun. Thank you very much for the gift subscription. I appreciate that. And thank you for the bits, Examir. Kitchen Witchin, thank you for the gift subscription. According to this signal, what is WAP? Do you know there's a kids bop version of WAP? They changed it to Wings and Pizza. I don't like how that guy I put in the force field was like immediately like fell to his knees. What's up, Becky? Oh, there is an ad starting in about 10 seconds, so if you're not already subscribed, now would be a good time. Oh, I was gonna go taunt that guy, but...
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
Some of the fun is you improved Vengeance God's STO's enjoyment is partly you improving with it. Dexter, that sentence... It is funny that pop is considered classical music, but please also consider that Scotty is Scotty. Oh. It's true, Trexpert. Apparently they made a Kids Bop version of Kendrick Lamar's songs too, which is freaking hilarious. Oh, I get better at the game so I enjoy it more. Maybe. But I feel like the mission is more fun. I don't know. I could be crazy. I think I'm not supposed to be able to kill Gallic here or something, but I'm definitely going to. Or maybe I am. Drinking, yeah, I'm drinking Diet Coke, so it's not that dangerous of a combo. Gurk! Oh, man!
Finally!
Oh, no! Oh, I'm trapped.
Gallic?
What about Coke Diet? I don't drink Coke Diet, because I don't know what that is. Nope, I still got my sword!
You will pay for killing Gallic!
I could just kill you. The big reveal! Here it comes! I remember, I'm sure all of you must have freaked the hell out when that first happened. I was just watching a meme today about this. You know how we did this and never mentioned it again?
What was that thing? You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
Ambassador Worf warned the KDF about these creatures like this. That sentence was like a Dexter sentence. It's a neural parasite that appears to retain some of the host's memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When it takes over, though, the person the host was is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them. Wouldn't that be nice if you just found out that, like, the reason, say, America was full of shitty people who are trying to take over the world and make things so much worse was just because there were parasites in them, and then we could just shoot them. The parasites, I mean. Don't want to get in trouble for saying we should shoot Republicans. It'd be so nice to live in that kind of world. I mean, he's, you know, a bottom feeder, but I don't think he's technically a parasite. Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed. Follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there.
Yeah, that is deeply a no-no, British gamer. You are right.
It went
Apparently,
down the cracks in the rock. We'll have to
people
deactivate
getting
that
fired
force
left
field
and
to
right
pursue
for
it.
saying, you know, that the racist guy was racist. That was a weird cutscene. Did he just walk off into the distance? Over this gap? Oh, I shouldn't have laughed at that. That was... It's such a weird position to be in. To be like, that guy was scum of the earth, but you also shouldn't shoot people.
It appears the creature has already left the
It's
area.
a weird spot.
I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Like, I'm not gonna mourn the guy, but also don't shoot people. Yeah, that's exactly it, Kitchen Witchin.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
You stayed at the hotel across the street from where that happened? Oh god. Oh, okay. Did we do it? I guess we did it. This is clearly not the right way to go. Ah, over here. Yeesh.
How did the Vaudouar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years.
Yeah,
since
that was
Earth
pretty awesome,
encountered them.
Drexpert.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gala can't be the only one.
It's all of them, bud. Okay, so then this way is spiders, yeah? Ooh, this way is something to scan. And spiders! I'll take some duranium.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
But they also just sit in a chair when two people overload phasers directly into their face.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
Agreed!
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
What's the word? I forgot, did the Bluegills show up again? Are these the Bluegills? I think they are. Did they show up again in Picard Season 3 when they were doing everything else? I thought there was something that where they recently showed up again. Okay. Then I'm just crazy. Oh, I gotta talk to a commander friend here. Eldex is his name.
This area has always been off limits.
They were mentioned in Lower Decks? Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Hive. But this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? Just supplies.
I didn't realize we named them Bluegills. I thought that was like a production name.
Claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let's look in these canisters. Let's not look in these canisters. It was a production name, but not canonish. Got it. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like how early toys for Star Wars called different aliens like Elephant Man or whatever. The Alachis used to be known as the Shroomies. Oh, back up the ramp. I see it. Thank you, Shirato.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
I didn't, but let's go investigate the noise. Yak face, yeah.
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
That's a cool jacket, bro. Badger, mushroom. Let's just go ahead and summon all the things. For a second I thought his name was Temu, and I was going to laugh forever. Oh, I know it is, but I'm looking at it and looking at his body proportions and going, I could actually cosplay that.
Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
Yep.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
I saw that, Disco. That looks really cool. Oh, God! What in the John Carpenter? I had forgotten about that. No, I don't know if the teen rating came, I believe, after Oh Boy. Is that 2 Broodmothers? That's gonna be fun. I believe right after Blarg. Oh, they're Ravagers, okay. Right after Tilly said shit. I guess technically that was Killy. Oh, I thought I'd kill you. Is that dude planking? Yes. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, people don't care much about violence. The ratings are usually based on more prudish things. Like, you can show a lot in a PG-13 movie, but you can't say fuck. Sometimes, Sphinx. What was I watching the other day? Oh, it was Hitman. This game the Hitman that I've been playing. Somebody said something about this villain said something. Somebody said pen is mightier than the sword, and the villain said something about I find he who uses the sword decides who holds the pen or something like that. And I'm like, well, damn.
Still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
That was pretty sick. What? How is this possible? Okay. I've been watching Marvel Rivals to try and get the Blade skin on there. I'll disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Oh no, Kitchen Witchin', what happened? Yeah, British swear words are fine in America, usually. You can get away with saying, like, wanker. Wow, I've never heard wanker said with the hard R before. Wanka. There you go.
Although you have helped
I heard a hilarious story the other day. I can't remember who it was. It was
friends or even allies.
All right, thanks. The Samsons. You say it hard R if you're from the north. Lots of planets have a north. I'm actually like, in a weird way, I'm kind of worried about clankers becoming an actual slur, like against AI. Like, it's a silly thing to be worried about, but at the same time, I'm like, when we do actually develop actual artificial intelligence, I don't want to see us already have the prejudice ready to go. But that'll be a while. Oh, geez, Kitchen Witchin'. Yeah, I think maybe your sub just expired. The thing that is being called AI right now, Mystic Tree, like large language models, can't get offended. You're right. Actual artificial intelligence, which would be somehow programming an actual mind, which is not something we are capable of currently. Well, yeah, but you shouldn't get called that either, British Gamer. Will you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Farewell, Elvix. Yes, Doc Barber, I am with you 100%. Ecoborg Clanker? Your supervillain town is too complicated with its insults. You've got the pass? Yeah.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neuroparasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vodwar ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our
must
presence.
wait in terms of like we should go, not in terms of like we shouldn't deal with this problem. Yeah, and that word I'm not going to say, Trexpert, but you're right. That is much less of a severe swear word in Europe and Australia. I do remember I went on a trip to Scotland with my high school because they are our theater program got chosen to go to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and we went. There was somebody who gave us a like orientation on like British slang, and one of the things was them saying, you know, when someone says to light up a, they're not saying to say to they're not saying to set fire to a homosexual, which was always just a really funny phrase in my brain. Good for you, Dexter. Stand up to the evil corporations. I have not done that. Okay, now we just gotta sneak out. Everything's fine. I like how, even with the holo emitter, the Vodwar ship has my my vanity shield, which also shows that it's got super... It also shows how cool Vodwar ships look with that vanity shield. Oh. Say it with a C? With an A in the middle? Are we still talking about the C word, British Gamer, or a different word? Hello, Sheb! A good evening, afternoon, morning, a good time to you as well. There was a, I was reading a meme the other day where somebody was talking about how their company Slack channel has a Japanese contingent and an American contingent, and so because Americans were coming on when Japanese were going to bed, they started saying "kombarning" to each other, which is a combination of "konbanwa," which is good evening, and good morning, which then got shortened to just "barning," which then people just come onto the server and post a picture of a barn. Oh, okay. Okay. I did not know that, British Gamer. Feck I only know from Father Ted. What would you say to a nice cup of tea? Feck off, cup! Sir, we are being hailed by the Vodwar.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vodwar, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Okay. Setting a course for the Vodwar ships. This doesn't seem like the most moral act we've ever done, but how close do I have to get? Ah, there we go. I mean, honestly, certain words... The thing is, like, some words are, I think, good for good for emphasis because they're forbidden words. Like, if I say something, if I say it's very hot, it doesn't mean the same, even though it does mean the same thing as me saying it's fucking hot, it doesn't mean the same thing, because there's that little extra, like, you're not supposed to say that. Actually, the holometer malfunctioned. We were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Yadren. Does Yadren ever come back?
Now that we know at least some of the Vodwar have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vodwar who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vodwar threat.
Permission granted, Admiral. Oh, seasoning your food a bit is good, but you can overdo it, yeah. I read censoring your food, and I was deeply confused for like 5 seconds. Yeah, you put too much salt on your food and it's a problem. I probably swear too much in the real world. I just like the emphasis, but it's mostly just something that I picked up and have had trouble putting down. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Keeping in mind that I really like the way my ship. Ooh, okay. Actually. Oh, shit, that's nice! Okay, thank you very much, Mystic Tree. Oh, damn. That's really nice. I do love Trexpert. I don't know who started it on the internet, but I love the I love I don't know what I was gonna say. It's gone now. Oh, I love how people have used dolphin noises to censor swear words in some videos. I don't know why, but it just makes it so much funnier.
Live long and prosper.
That is the Aegis shield. Wait, what happened?
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvok. Dolphin Moses? What's happening? Am I just not speaking good anymore? Yeah, I think I picked up swearing as one of many techniques to try and get the kids who would constantly bully me to leave me alone. Like many things, it didn't work. No, it's entirely possible I might have, Hunter. A Glasgow kiss is just punching someone in the face, isn't it? I learned that from TV. The existence of neural parasites certainly explains the unusual physical abilities of the Vaadwaur, and perhaps their rapid return to prominence in the sector. You managed to take out 2 of their overseers, but I suspect that more of their leadership has been infected. I mean, all we need to do is check for which ones look like they've been taking serious steroids. Perhaps this Commander Eldrex can persuade more of his people to rebel against the infected Vaadwaur from within. But until then, we'll need to muster our allies and prepare to deal with this threat. We're not just facing the Vaadwaur anymore. I like you get stealth armor for that mission. A headbutt, that's right. Somebody used it as a wrestling finisher for a while, I think. All right, what are you linking me to here, Trexpert?
Hello, customers! Nice day we're having, huh?
Oh, that's
did
what the
he
dolphin
just say? Aye, he did. Hey, Patrick, how the are ya?
Pretty good, SpongeBob.
I thought this was a restaurant, not a guttermouth convention. Attention, customers! Today's special is a Krabby Patty served in a greasy sauce and grilled to perfection. And don't forget to ask us to the fries. It'll be our pleasure. Hi, Squidward. How the are ya?
Nice day, isn't it, Squidward?
I don't understand. That guy's talented. He doesn't have to work blue.
Let's go somewhere more family-oriented.
Okay. That was great. Thank you, Trexpert. I know you guys couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today. Fiverr.
Spock.
Yes?
About those colorful metaphors that we've discussed. I don't think you should try using them anymore.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, you haven't quite got the knack of it.
I see.
And another thing, it's not always necessary to tell the truth.
I cannot tell a lie.
I don't mean lie. But you could exaggerate.
Exaggerate?
Exaggerate. You've done it before. Can't you remember?
The hell I can't.
Sometimes, I remember that scene now. Sometimes I don't think Spock was bad at swearing. I think he was just fucking with Kurt. Yeah, one of my favorite gaming channels uses the dolphin noises.
The data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they are a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Alright, sounds good. Look next to me? Me look next to me? What am I looking at? Good fragrance. I'm looking on the screen to see if there's anything in the camera that I should be looking at that's next to me, but I don't see anything. Oh, I warped away. Oh, you were right next to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Mystic. I'm sure you'll find me again. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Fragrance. I really appreciate you and everything you've done for the stream. You're amazing. Sir, we've arrived in the Allianz system. The USS Voyager is here, along with the USS Rhode Island and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard Voyager. Very well. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, Spock lies all the time. Or, you know, by omission, never mentions never mentions, you know, any of his family members. Wow, that is a cool collection of ships. Hey, Rachel. Ugh. I was trying to figure out where I can look up everything that was announced in the stream today, and I realized I probably could just go to the Discord. Okay. What epic stuff are you setting up? Well, UNT epic. U-N-T. I wonder what UNT stands for. Yeah, that's a weird thing to say, Dexter. Hello, Vanzil.
Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Lead the way.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry. The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
I mean, I've seen the important parts. Approach the table! Oh, University of North Texas. Got it.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant.
That is painful, Disco. Thankfully, no one can rob you.
It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent
Dexter?
choice to work with the
What?
Hazari.
Oh, I thought he said, Neelix, your experience as a traitor.
But I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
Oh boy.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it.
Which will be everyone.
We need allies to turn the tide of this war.
Alright, bye, Kitchen. Good to see ya.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Sure.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxine for the job.
There also was no one else
you and
around.
Your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of
I still have not had real Chicago pizza.
Own.
I've only been to Chicago once in recent memory for Mission Chicago, and when it came time to do it, I chickened out and got pasta instead. Yeah, try not to. If you're gonna renounce it, try not to do it publicly.
The cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
Cool. Thanks, Seven.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult.
Oh, the
Getting
hotel
them on
there
our
was really
side will be
nice.
tricky.
But yeah,
I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5.
I'm sure it was very expensive. It
While
felt
I
it.
hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2.
But I remember it being very nice. I don't remember it being like, you know, above and beyond, just like a nice hotel.
The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
All right.
The Touré and the Octante have worked with us in the past. You should
It's
not find it
insane,
difficult to make a
British.
convincing case
Now
for
we
the
have
new
the things
alliance.
50 miles apart from each other because that's for the same reason you guys do, because that's where things were settled originally. But the fact that America has never seriously invested in public transit the way Europe has, our lives would all be so much better with some freaking trains, and good ones. I will head to the transporter room and return to my ship. Although I was disappointed to see that last time I went to England that British Rail was a private company now.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, little English towns are the best for that, British gamer. You're right. Hello, Incredible G. Yeah. Public transit, especially for larger countries, just makes sense. What is the plan, Captain? Admiral Tuvok asked us to visit the Touré and the Ocante. For what purpose? We're forming an alliance of races here in the Delta Quadrant. Getting everyone together to join together against the Vaadwaur? Good idea. It won't be easy, but there's an old saying that applies: join together or die alone. Much of the original crew of Voyager will be reaching out to other races. We are to assist them whenever we can. Well, the ship is running as best she can, Captain. What's our first destination? The Touré. From there, it's up to us who we deal with and where we go. I've actually never been to Wales. Wales would be fun to check out sometime. Sir, we've arrived at the Touré system. It seems notably calmer since we were last here. Long-range scans are showing pickets of Touré ships in orbit. There aren't any Voth on sensors, though. Looks like they left the Touré to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace, Captain. Recommend we check it out before contacting the Touré. Set a course for the subspace disturbance and we'll take some scans. That is a very strange-looking subspace disturbance. Oh, you're totally right, Trexpert, but we should still do it. Odd. It looked like there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. The Touré use underspace, so it could have been one of their ships. But the Vaadwaur use underspace, too. Whatever it was, it's gone now. The Touré are not responding to our hails, sir. Perhaps if we get closer, we'll get their attention? Set a course for the planet. Oh, I know you are, Trexpert. I was just saying in general.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to your government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I suggest you connect me to someone who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Finally.
What is the meaning of this?
Ambassador, I would like to extend an offer from Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Toure to join our fight against the Vaadwaur.
We want no more alliances. The Toure have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
Yep, exactly, Trexpert. I see no Voth ships in this system, Ambassador, and if you recall, it was my crew and I who helped restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vaadwaur attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Ambassador, I think that... Sir, multiple underspace corridors opening. Sensors are picking up 3 Vaadwaur strike teams. Red alert! Let's show the Toure how the Alliance can help defend their homeworld.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Okay, sounds good, but in the meantime... Three, 4, 5...
Where are the Voth?
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why we don't have sidewalks. Everything should have sidewalks. Oh, hey, Ramona. Of course you didn't.
Attention, any Voth ships. This
Just
is a
screen this
priority
call.
emergency. We are under attack.
Well, thanks to the Vaadwaur for showing up and proving our point. That's great.
Have the Voth truly abandoned us to the Vaadwaur?
I mean, yeah, probably. Either that or Cisco is doing a thing again. Excuse me, sir. I was in the process of flying over there to destroy your friends, but... They removed buses and replaced them with taxis? That's so dumb. Oh no! I done blowed up. Oh, and I missed if somebody actually... Oh, I see. Respawn! Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. British. I mean, there is public transit to most places in the United States, but it's not good. I watched a video of somebody who took only public transit from Los Angeles to Seattle, and he made it. Like, no trains either, like buses only. And he did make it, but it was long and expensive and kind of stupid. Why is my weapon not firing? Are my weapons disabled or something? Huh. That was weird. Well, you know, it's something, Incredible G. Los Angeles has public transit, but, you know, as with most American public transit, it's not kept up well. And doesn't really go, you know, all the places you need it to. There we go. That's weapons. Jeez, yeah, that sounds like America, Ramona. Which is the worst compliment I can give when it comes to public transit and a dozen other things at this point. Okay, that's hilarious, British Gamer. We are in Canada. We cannot help you. Yeah, you know, I couldn't come up with another word in time. Sometimes my brain sentences before, and then I think of the time it would take me to come up with the right word, and it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's insane, Trexpert. Capitalism has fucked us all! Again! We are trying to build a high-speed rail in California, but, you know, anytime somebody, even slightly Republican, gets any kind of power, they try to shut that shit down.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
This ship has defeated more Voth than I can count.
Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace.
That's the lie. The only thing we want for our protection is your agreement to help us in the fight against the Vodwar.
What can you offer that the Voth cannot?
The Voth have yet to respond to your current distress call. We helped you without asking for anything in return.
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval.
I was going to ask how you all know so much about public transit around the world, and then I remembered that we're all Star Trek fans, and one of the things about our neurospiciness is trains. No, they do look like dried toothpaste! Oh no! Sir, incoming transmission from Admiral Tuvok.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Understood, Admiral. Sorolo, let's pick our new destination. I'm gonna go drop in on Harry. Yeah, I mean, automakers are everywhere. Sir, we've arrived at the Bremark system. It looks like Captain Kim is deep in negotiations with the Kazon. Let's see if he needs assistance.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vodwar. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Kazon, this is Tahar Master Cogtash of the IKS Qatar A. As you can see, we do not have a shortage of ships.
More ships! I demand to see more!
We can't get the entire fleet here at once.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
I don't really get it either, Trexpert, but, you know, people like what they like, and that's okay. Looney. Nice. Voyager. Captain Kim, that's an oddly specific request.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
Okay, we'll be ready.
Nellic, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
That's not the best history to have, British.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
That was too easy, Captain Kim.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Go to yellow alert.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain.
Yeah, exactly, Ramona.
Now.
Captain Kim, do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave,
that's cool.
capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Unlike my mother, I survived my contacts with the Peaceful Federation. I live, and now I lead the Kazon Nistrim.
Well, Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
This guy's voice is cool. Trexpert, who is it? I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems will change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
Wait, so, okay. Replicator? This is a thing I can make. Good to know. Thank you. Trexpert, what? Did I say something about you? Okay. So we need 100 of these. Boop. Thank you for letting me know I could do that.
Well, Sesson and my clan has taken over. Thank you. The Kazon Relora.
Oh, I don't know, Trexpert. I probably did. I was probably responding to something you wrote, and then my brain ADHD directly to the left. We may be calling on you sooner than we think. Sooner than we think.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon could hold a grudge, but not for this.
I mean, technically, as far as he's concerned, you killed his mom, so... I get it. What? Oh my god, I'm going way too fast for this fight. There we go. Is there more lithium ore to take? Alright, I'll go through that later. Or not. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could have done more.
Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Captain Kim, can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Agreed. Incoming transmission from Captain Kim, sir. On screen.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Understood, Captain. Cerullo, let's pick our next destination. I like that, Trexpert. That's great, Ramona. I like it. Alright, let's go recruit the Octanti. I forgot my dilithium. Oh well.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions with
Oh God.
We shall be there soon.
I hate that, Dexter. I hate that so much. Understood. Katare out.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick of the Octanti.
Good day, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
These drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone. Let me check something really quick. Sorry. Okay, well, these drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will
You
not
never
join your
tried
alliance,
assigning the wrong species to the
never
wrong
will.
wave to see what happens? They probably get blown
People
up.
have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
Ramona, that's great.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
We are in communication with them, Seven, patching you in.
Ambassador Rerick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe
Just Tuvok
problems
just
for the fragile consciousnesses of
crashing
the
out.
drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
What needs to happen here, Seven?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Oh my God, Trexpert. Ambassador, I implore you to help the crew of that cube. They are no longer part of the collective and they need your help.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
Seven, how soon before the infected cube arrives?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Yeah, that makes way more sense, Ramona. Oh, it's not a cube.
You're assimilated.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
Listen to her.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
7, can you open a channel to the cube? Maybe we can reason with them.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
No, it's not a different model accidentally uploaded. When we got the assimilators, they replaced every cube in the game with them, and so sometimes stuff like this will happen. Wait, what?
Mask? Is that you?
Rarick, you know him?
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
Ramona. That would be great. This is a cube. This is not a cube. He's been liberated by the Cooperative. Deactivate the virus and you can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
It's in the square hole. I mean, yeah, you're right. That wasn't an assimilator, so I'm not sure what it is. I was hoping that I remembered wrong, and it was an assimilator, and I wouldn't look like a fool. It's going to try to defend itself. Red alert. I know we replaced all the cubes with other ships, so maybe this is a different class of ship. Like the the cubes were dreadnoughts, and this is like a lieutenant, and we replaced those all with the Q ships. Maybe, I don't know. I would have to ask Thomas.
Rarick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous, but I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
You did well, Meshk.
Meshk, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Consideration is a great start. Admiral Tuvok is hailing us, sir.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic.
Yes, that makes sense, Arcane.
Well with a very difficult task.
Understood, Admiral. Cerullo, let's pick our new destination. Okay, I have to use the restroom, so before we pick our next destination, I will BRB. I think you're right that in that particular mission, it should probably go back to a cube. But I agree with why they changed everything, and the reason they changed it was because, because we were always all joking about how we could pop cubes like nobody's business. So making cubes terrifying again required that. Let's go help the doctor. Sir, we've arrived at the Pribble system. Admiral Tuvok said the doctor would be infiltrating a hierarchy ship. If he made it in successfully, he should be waiting for our signal. Let's not keep him waiting. Huh? Yeah, exactly, Hunter. I don't think they should change everything back to a cube. I think if somebody had the time and wanted to go to that mission specifically and change it to a cube, they could. Hell, easiest thing to do might be just to upgrade the class of ship so that it's a more difficult fight. It's fine, Doctor. What's the situation? Never volunteer to do things for cheap, Trexpert. I have no idea, British Gamer. I have to check it out. That is what we came here to do. Huh. Suffice it to say that tracking you is just a taste of the Alliance's power. Join us in our fight against the Vaudwar, and we can share that power with you. I think so. The decision was made to switch all the ships. It got approved by everybody. Well, Hunter Bahamut, the one in the previous mission, is supposed to be a cooperative ship. It's a cooperative ship infected by a virus. So that isn't a mistake. That's on purpose. There's no way in the in-game engine to like search for like cube in-game dialogue and see what might have been messed up like that. So the only way they can know to fix that stuff is if y'all go and post specific examples with the mission names and screenshots and stuff in the Discord. But yeah, it's completely unlikely that they do it. Probably the quickest fix is just to change the written dialogue, but you're right, there's voice dialogue. I don't know how quick of a change it would be to change the particular critters in those missions to cubes. But yeah, the only way they can know to do that is if you guys let them know. Yeah, kind of, Trexpert. Most likely, I mean, I could see a couple of different ways they could do it. You could change the ship that's supposed to spawn there, which would then make it a slightly bigger class and a more difficult fight. You could change the costume of the ship so it's the same ship, but it looks like a cube now. No, Trexpert, nobody wants that. But yes, I would love for the ship logical names to be something that someone other than, well, I used to love. It doesn't matter to me anymore, but to be something that someone other than Thomas understands. A moment, yes. Traxpert, don't volunteer to do stuff for cheap. Get paid for your efforts. Your moment is up. Yeah, Hunter, that's too much work for uh it's too much work for a return. As people report stuff, they can go fix it, and there are folks who play through the old missions and keep an eye out for that stuff, but um mostly they have to rely on you guys. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities. Your lead, very well. He looks so silly. Sounds like a reasonable idea. Of course. Of course. You have no idea what my ship is capable of. Trexpert, that's like years of work, man.
Something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
I did not have the game volume on, so that would be why it seemed quiet, Hunter. Voth Bulwark? Very well. I can handle it.
One Voth Bulwark coming up.
Well, that's not going to impress them. Two, 3, 4, 5.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt. The Matrix is struggling to adapt you. Keep it up.
$9.97.
Now you can finish off the Voth Bulwark. Here, let me give you a hand.
I really don't know, Ramona. I got shot real hard all of a sudden.
Ha! Well, you defeated the bulwark, but not without difficulty. Our cost analysis is proven again. Your feeble ships will fold before the Vaadwaur.
Is that because I died?
The hierarchy will remain neutral. And
because if they've actually programmed for that, that's amazing. I hope you'll reconsider, Supervisor. It's Admiral Tuvok, Captain. He wants to speak with you. On on screen.
Getting the data on the cost analysis matrix was the primary mission. Thanks to your efforts, the Doctor was able to extract the information needed by Starfleet intelligence.
That's interesting.
While it
That's
would
a
have
really
been
cool mission.
ideal to bring the hierarchy into the fold today, now that we have the information that influences their decision-making, we can better facilitate back-channel deals to bring the hierarchy into the Alliance at a later time.
Understood, Admiral. So Rolo, let's pick our new destination. Alright, let's go help Neelix. Sir, we've arrived in the Neles system. This area is a hotbed for Hazari bounty hunters and pirates. So much so, the Benthans make regular sweeps through the area as well. Neelix's ship is waiting for us, sir. Let's meet up with Neelix and see if he needs a hand.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
They have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilnan, and Osprinti systems.
That's funny, Ramona, that I failed so in a way that you've never seen before. I think I should speak with them. Patch me through.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
He has given me your list of requests. They're asking for quite a lot, but I'll speak with the Benthans and see if we can come to an arrangement.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
I'm still trying to work this out, Yadren.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Lay in a course.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals.
Connecting you to the Bentham High Justiciar, Captain.
I am High Justicar Methan.
Or Justicar.
I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
We're building an alliance, slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, that's why I need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We are trying to recruit the Hazari, but they have some demands. If you would be willing to look at the list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to all of it. What can you do? If Hazari don't join us, the Vaadwaur may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Nikedon, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Am I going to have to remember this? Okay, not Negrasa, and exchange it for Nikedon. Thank you for being willing to negotiate. I'll take your offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us what we want?
No, but...
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
As I was saying, they don't agree to all of your demands, but they were willing to negotiate.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
We'll collect him and deliver him to the Benthans. Then we have a deal?
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, The Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
Agreed. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm really glad that I didn't actually have to remember that.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
The Nikedin's ship is very cool looking. Is that just a Hazari ship? Oh, we already did it. Go us. Gotta wait for us to come out of red alert now.
Fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
As a deputized agent of the Benthan Guard, you are hereby under arrest. Lower your shields and prepare to be transported to our brig.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Don't count on it. Our prisons are not for the weak.
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
How cooperative of you. Oh, wow, British. I don't think I've done that one yet. Hopefully I avoided it.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship. The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedrin, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans.
They must have really hated him.
I don't think that's the case.
Hail, Yadren. We need to talk.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedin to the Benthans.
What's your angle? Why are you all so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one.
Why would you tell me this?
We gave that one to Nikedin. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything.
What? I have to tell the Benthans about this.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedin once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
I don't like it, but keep your spy. Stopping the Vaudouar is more important than your petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaudouar.
Now, I know what he means is, like, feeding him misinformation and stuff, but I'm just imagining a bunch of Vulcans dressed as Hazari, like, tying the spy's shoes together. Understood, Admiral. Sorolo, let's pick our new destination. Sir, we are ready to leave on your orders, awaiting your destination. Return to Voyager.
Our success on this mission falls within expected parameters. Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
Did our best, Admiral. Alright, let's leave the system. Yeah, very true, Arcane. Nobody said the Hazari were smart. Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that can't be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gaul is that he's allowing it to happen again. Yeah, if you want to join. Sounds great. Oh, it needs a pilot?
The best chance we have at defeating the Vaadwaur is to build an alliance of all Delta Quadrant species. Some of them will need convincing. Go out there and show them that it's better to have us as a friend than an enemy.
Got it. Go do some patrols. We can do that. Go do specific patrols. Okay, so let's do... I'm going to do Blockade Runner, because it's here, and because the name is cool. Yeah, you'd think anybody in Star Trek would think of doing that, British gamer.
Repeat, we are under attack by the Vaadwaur. Can anyone hear us?
We hear you, Governor. What is your status?
Our status? The colony is under a brutal and unjustified attack. We're trying to evacuate, but the Vaadwaur have established a blockade. The ships and shuttles we had left to evacuate with are being taken out by heavy cannon fire.
Potato unlocked.
People are dying. Look, we won't last much longer. Please, help us.
We're on our way, Governor.
We're reading your beacon signal now. A few ships need repairs before they can escape the blockade.
All right, we're gonna work on that first then.
Our ships are about to break through. Please cover their escape.
Attention all ships. Voth forces have followed raider vessels to this system. This is now an active combat zone. Any ships that do not leave will be targeted.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Focus on the Vaadwaur. They're gone. The Voth should leave. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Oh dear. When they said heavy artillery, I thought they were bombing the ground, not space. Am I gonna have to get out of combat to repair this guy? Nice. That sounds fun, Rachel. Why can't I repair this ship? There we go. Send repair crew.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Okay, gotta go. Best of luck.
Thanks for the assist. Leaving the war zone. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield have
2, 3, 4, 5.
Warning. Artillery incoming.
Yeah, British gamer, I just needed to kill the Voth so I could repair that ship, because they were still standing on top of me. So I heard the instructions. Wait. Oh, okay. Although, I wonder if I can just... Apparently not. I was going to try and cloak, but I can't for some reason.
Engines are online. We're getting out of here.
Alright, have a good trip, Lonnie. And yay, the Voth left.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Bye! Luckily, the artillery doesn't affect the repairing ship.
Thank you. We can make it from here.
Alright, see ya.
That's all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape.
We can make our escape! gosh darn it. Come on, y'all.
Please, protect our fleet so we can escape.
Woo! It still
You're
says
a real
it.
lifesaver. Our evacuation ships are safely on their way. We even managed to get away with some critical supplies. Thank you.
Sounds good, Rachel. Maybe. I haven't yet, Trexpert. My wife and I have not had time to, like, sit down and watch TV in, like, a week. It's wild. What's next for you, Governor?
Once we've regrouped, I'll send scout ships back to look for any stragglers. Perhaps one day we'll retake our colony. But for today, I'm just glad my people are alive.
Good luck, Governor. Safe travels. Does Granny play STO? I thought she mostly just played Wizarding 101. Good, I'm glad mission rewards were required. Alright. Preying upon the Weak is next alphabetically. Excellent. I'm excited, Trexpert. Nice, Rachel. We'll see who's on. Alright, well, if it's impossible for you, British, it's definitely not going to be easy for me. We'll see how it all goes. That would be excellent, Trexpert. And they usually do try to pair things up for as much hilarity as they can. Oh yeah, is that 9 Vault, Rachel? Cool. Let's move in closer and try to get a stronger signal. Welcome back, Hunter.
Thank you for responding to our distress signal. We were unsure that it would reach anyone in time. I am James Hunt of the Borg Cooperative. We are in need of assistance.
That is such that's an accent, I guess? It's a style of speaking that I've only really heard in video game voice acting, and I like it so much. Excellent. Even better, Trexpert.
The local star is unstable.
Competent idiots is the best kind of taskmaster.
We were struck by one, and many of our systems were disabled as well. Before that, we detected Vardwar strike teams in the area. They may see our vulnerable state and take advantage of the situation.
Oh yeah, British Gamer, there's a better STO wiki. Can someone link him to it?
This is Trekkin of the Vardwar. The Borg are defenseless. In the interest of interstellar diplomacy, I'm giving you the opportunity to disengage. Leave this system at once. We will deal with the Borg ourselves. Fair warning, if you remain, we will deal with you as well.
Today's a good day to die. For you! Call an ambulance, but not for me!
Pathetic. I'll try to make this brief. Painful, but brief.
If you repair the damage on our vessels, we will be able to work together against the Vardwar.
Yep, another instance where it says cube, but it's actually an assimilator.
Solar flare imminent. The solar flares overload shields. We have adapted, but they will affect everyone else.
Alright, well that's good to know. I like that the solar flare is just basically the beacon of Kalis. Screen just goes white.
Join forces with these creatures? Disgusting.
Cooperative vessels have arrived.
Ooh, I need some healing. Nope, I blew it. Got it, British Gamer. Well, we'll see how I do. Oh, okay. Legendary, intrepid, miracle worker, multi-mission science vessel. There you go. Why am I not hearing those when they pop up? I'm going to just quickly go into advanced audio settings here. Maybe. Alerts. Let's monitor alerts. If I manage to get further than you, you will tip your hat to me. Well, okay. Let's see what I can do. I like that we can use our magical repair beams even when we're in combat. Never mind, I lied. We can't. Oh yes, we can. Here comes a solar burst! Or flare. Perfect time to unleash a lot of firepower! Okay.
Solar flare imminent.
So like for this mission, you wouldn't need to change it back to a cube. You just need to change the text to a simulator. Although I think these should also be replaced with the cooperative skins, but...
The wreckage of your ships will warn the rest of your kind.
Reinforcements from the cooperative have arrived.
I feel like the Borg are kind of like ninjas. Like the moment they turn into good guys, they're suddenly, or like Sixth Rangers. The moment they turn into good guys, they become much less powerful very quickly.
Solar flare imminent.
Well, just in time. Present for you. Oh, that didn't destroy it? Wow. Oh, hi, Jeremy. How are you? I saw a little bit of you you showing off some fancy new items earlier. That is a very good explanation, British Gamer. Yes, I know it was correct. But thank you for telling me that I was correct about it being correct. Yeah, it looked fun. I can't believe you got to show off the test map. It sounded like it went really well.
We are
Had a ton of
grateful
people.
for your assistance. We will set a course beyond the range of these solar emissions and conduct final repairs.
You fought well. Kapla!
Long-range scans are clear of the Vodwar, and the local star appears to have calmed. We are in need of no further assistance.
Right by. That's true. That's very true. What are you gonna do? Fire you? Excellent abuse of your power, Jeremy. Yeah, we've been talking about there's some patrols and missions in here where the dialogue says cube, but it's actually an assimilator or the Q-Borg ship. I have told people repeatedly to post about it on the forums, where it will be something that the data can actually, or not the forums, the Discord, where data about it can actually be collected and acted on. Break is a strong word, I would say, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't either, Rachel. I guess it's gonna be. Jeremy? Do you know? Is this gonna be a regular Tuesday thing now? Because I probably should adjust my streaming schedule to compensate. Well, that's great. Good. I'm glad 10 Forward Weekly is coming back. All right. Do you know? Well, I'll just ask. I'll just ask Sina. All right. You know what you need between 10 Forward? Stress tests. I do miss stress tests.
Wonderful! Someone actually heard the distress call. Thank you for coming to help us.
Yeah, nobody becomes a master in a year or two, and no one will ever be the master Keith was. What happened to your captain?
Our convoy has a shipment of defense satellites for an installation in the Necrit Expanse. Unfortunately, one of our ships had some difficulty.
If this isn't Neelix's actor doing another part, it's someone who's doing a very good imitation.
But a Vodwar scout ship detected us and offered to assist.
The Vodwar are not usually ones to lend a hand.
I was surprised myself, to be honest. Things were going well until Captain Thelis mentioned that Vodwar was a Talaxalsate word for foolish. and wondered why we would need their help.
Why would you? Okay, an unfortunate choice of words.
You're telling me the Vaadwaur scout was furious. He promised he'd be back shortly with a whole fleet of ships to put us Talaxians in our place.
We can expedite your repairs.
Well, there's not enough time. We've already detected Vaadwaur warp signatures on approach. They'll be here soon. I have an idea. We have the defense satellites. We have no means of deploying them, but your ship could do it. You could transport them from our cargo holds and deploy them in a perimeter around the convoy. Should give us a fighting chance. What do you think?
We did a couple of those streams back in the day, Trexpert, but it's actually really hard for people to remember, like, the hilarious bugs and why they all happened. They're big deals for you guys, but the people who actually work on the game spend so much time on everything that it just passes by. Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. It's a reasonable plan.
Now, because they were packed for storage, the satellites will take a little time to set up and
Deploying the alpha or primary turrets, beta or secondary, and then gamma or tertiary. Okay.
Are you ready to start? We've marked good locations for you to deploy defense satellites.
Okay, we're gonna focus on doing every other one.
Defense satellites have been hot commodities as of late.
Alright, it seems like we're moving fast enough that
Between
we can probably...
the Borg, Species 8472, the Voth, and the Vaadwaur,
we can do all of these.
one can never be too safe.
Yeah, this is the one you were talking about. I don't know who M113 is, but probably Moopsy. Oh no. That's not great.
Look out! It's a Vaadwaur patrol!
Got him! Okay, I can deploy turrets while fighting. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, M113 is the Salt Vampire? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I missed one over there. That's okay. Let's add a little more power to the engines.
They'll be here any second!
Or just let the defense forces handle it. Even better.
Another Vaadwaur patrol! He must have made them angry. Angrier!
So Trexpert, I love the enthusiasm, which is something I hate when people say to me, so maybe I shouldn't have said that exact phrasing. But I think there's a lot of... Demo Record gives you a peek inside the tool set, so there's a lot of feeling like you know how everything works. But I'm not sure how much that actually translates to game knowledge. I'm assuming the Salt Vampire TFO, because I never played it, is very old. Trying to find ships that I can target before they blow up, but we've got too many turrets. Why can't I hold all of these turrets? Yeah, I remember when they were called something else before I started working here, or there, and then they were just queues for a while, and then they got changed to task force operations, and that has stuck. STF, that's right. Same as John Cena's finishing move.
Another group of Vadwar. Hopefully these are the last of them.
Oh no, that's okay, Hunter. I can read it. We're fine. So, British Gamer, I think I figured out the solution to all of your problems with this patrol, which is ignore the enemies and set up the turrets. And then the turrets will ruin the Vodwar's day. Sure seems like that's what I did. Although, I don't know, were you playing this on regular, or were you playing it on Advanced or Elite? It might be wildly different.
I think we're going to make it.
It's alright, British Gamer, I got you. I might see if I can look up a video of the Salt Vampire TFO later. That might be why. Yeah, I think... well, I think the mission is balanced for having a crap ton of turrets. So it gets harder the less turrets you put in.
Thank you for deploying those satellites and saving us from the Vadwar. We wouldn't have had a chance.
Yellow Record is a lot of fun to learn.
The Vadwar aren't foolish.
There's a lot of cool tutorials on there, including the one that I made on the STO YouTube channel.
We'll try to avoid in the future.
It's a depreciated tool, as Jeremy said, so not everything's going to work the way it should. So it's, you know, a little broke. Trexpert, it's so funny that Mirror Invasion TFO, every time it came up, people would complain in droves, like, this is the worst, I hate it. And it's because they had to play it over and over for the event. But as soon as it went away, everyone was like, that was the best TFO, why did you take it away? Some people do still play Corfez, you know, I've done it on this stream. I don't really know what happened in it because I was hard carried. That may be wise. Alright. I mean, the big problem with the Mirror Invasion TFO was that if there weren't time gates, the mission would be over in 30 seconds. But if there were time gates, people would destroy all the things too quickly, and then just have to sit around waiting. There was a bunch of different solutions proposed, but eventually it just made more sense to remove it, I think.
Be careful. I've spoken to Admiral Tuvok, and he suggested that 7 of 9 could join you as a technical expert. I see no reason why she shouldn't. And if things go wrong, it will be good to have an ally you can trust. Eldek sent us coordinates for a location.
Ooh, that's cool, Jeremy.
It's not Vodwar space, but there is a Hirogen relay in the area. Watch out for unwanted guests.
Alright, I accept. And it is 3 o'clock, which is my usual cutoff time. Sorry, I know today's stream was a bit weird. I started late, and then we had that bit in the middle where I had to run out and get the and get my food. But I really appreciate everybody being here. I really like seeing you all in chat, and you're amazing. I am. Oh no, sorry, Brazilian Nut. Well, welcome anyway. You can ride along with the raid. Um, no, Rachel, you'll still be those people. It just will be fixed now, so you'll be those people forever. Maybe Trexpert. We'll see. I like the schedule we've got right now, and I don't want to abandon any of our narrative games that we're playing. So. But okay, big thank you to Disco and Fragrance for being here and moderating. If you are not already in our community Discord, jump in. It's a really fun place. Well, good, Hunter. I'm glad for that. That makes me really happy. Thank you. I have some socials you can follow me on. I'm Vengeance God on Blue Sky and Broken Infinity Films on Instagram. What's everybody's over/under on if TikTok is worth doing again? I sort of abandoned it when it seemed like they were, hail Trump. But I still see everybody using it, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Ha! Thanks, British Gamer. I'm glad that there is one person out in the universe who wants to see me naked. Anyway, well, two, my wife. Anyway, that was a misspeak. All right. So we've got some merch. We've got the frisbee strapped to a canoe stream. We've got the frisbee strapped to a canoe. Both of these were designed by Duncan Idaho. We've got You Madrin Bro. We've got the Ludo Narrative Dissonance shirt. We've got Right About the Last Jedi. So you can be right about the Last Jedi, no matter what you think. We've got Warframe Wednesdays, and there's some other ones coming up. If you're in the Los Angeles area, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, there is a League of Swords show at Los Angeles Comic-Con, and you should go to LA Comic-Con anyway. It's great. I agree, Mito Dan. But if you're there and you're coming, come on the 28th at 2:30 to room 303AB to watch me battle the Astral Mask. Josie, get out. You're banned forever. What's that? Oh, that's Majel the Tiger. That's why I have this picture. Okay. All right, and let's see. I am the host of 3 podcasts on the Ace of Geeks Podcast Network. You can find them; they're great. And then, if you want to, is the show coming to YouTube too, or just live? This show? Oh, yes, that will be going to YouTube. Yeah, there's going to be new episodes of League of Swords coming soon, actually. I just finished editing one. Thank you for that, Jeremy. Yep, if you didn't see the live stream today, go and watch it so you can see all the cool stuff coming to STO. Make sure you support Suna and Jeremy and all the other lovely people on the game. And let's see, did I miss anything? Yes, I have a wish list. If you want to buy me stuff, there it is. All right, let us see who our raid will be upon this day. On this day, I raid clearly. Who's on? Who's on? All right, so this looks like Larry Nemechek is doing a talk right now on canon. That should be interesting. Go have fun. I will see you all tomorrow. Again, it's a late night stream. It'll be Warframe again because there's an event going on. Oh, I said I was gonna before we signed off. Hold on, cancel the raid. Cancel the raid. I want to show you guys this thing I did yesterday before we all sign off. So everybody, stay where you are. Don't leave. I just have to close STO and open No Man's Sky. Do 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 do. Okay, let me know if you can't see the game. It looks like it. Should be working, though. Okay, it's a gray blob. I don't know if that's working or not, because the game is... Okay. Anyway. I need to turn the screen down so I can see you guys. There we go. Okay. Let me know if you can't see it. I don't know if anybody's still here, if y'all left. Okay, you can see it? Great. This shouldn't take long to show you, but I made something yesterday, and I'm quite proud of it. Even though it's not necessarily perfect. Oh, there she is. And from the back, you can probably already guess what she is. Let's open up photo mode so you can see it. Better than me. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, my first attempt at a Burrell class in No Man's Sky. There she is. She definitely, you could use some work. There's some stuff I could do better. But, you know, she's recognizable as what she is, and I'm proud of that. All right. Now that we've done all that, thank you folks for being here. Let's do the raid. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Of course it kind of looks like a penis to you, British gamer. Everything looks like a penis to you. Wait, did Bordeaux looks like a frisbee strapped to a couple of canoes. Jeremy, we are at war. Anyway, bye, everyone.